11:05 left to go here in the second half at Joe Eccles Hall. Nice crowd here for the first home game of the season for the Spartans with 11:05 left to go. The Spartans get the basketball back, trailing by 5, 61-56. Glad to have you with us as Chris Brown will bring it into the front court for the Spartans, guarded by Callaway. Callaway forces the pass off to Hawkins, right wing. Hawkins with the left-hand dribble. Kicks it off to Estime. Estime off to Chris Brown with 10:49 left to go here in the second half. 17 on the shot clock as Brown calls out the offensive set, guarded by Callaway. Here's Hawkins left wing. Hawkins ball screen, pushing near midcourt, kicks out to Rob Johnson. Johnson thinks about the three, pulls up for the 17-footer. Shots up, no good. Rebound, fought for, into the hands of Zaik Estime. Estime off to Hawkins. Hawkins inside to Chris Brown, lays it up and good. Chris Brown now has 10 points, his second straight game in double figures, and a foul is going to be called on Chris as he forces the ball into the sideline for Chris. That's going to be his second foul. That's going to be his third team foul for the Spartans, who now trail by 3, 61-58. 10:20 left to go here in the second half as Cannon takes a seat. Back into the game is Johnson for the Terriers. 10:20 left to go as the ball comes in to Ulmer. Ulmer will held off to Callaway. Callaway near midcourt. Guarded by Chris Brown. Gets it into the high post to Johnson. Johnson hands it off to Mockford. He's open for 3. He misses. Rebound comes down. And it's going to be fought for and lost out of bounds. Last touch by the Terriers with 10:03 left to go. Inbounds pass for the Spartans comes from Brandon Good into the hands of Chris Brown. 9:57 left to go here in the second half. The Spartans trailing by 3. Once trailed by 11. It's been an 8-0 run by the Spartans here. As Estime has it. Estime has hit 2 threes off the bench to spark this one as Brown has it now right wing. Brown looking for a ball screen. Gets it, kicks it off to Rob Johnson. Johnson actually gets the ball knocked away. Chris Brown as Ulmer drives to the basket. Gets up and lays it up. No good. Ball followed nicely by Kevin Douglas as he slams it home. The Spartans trail 63-58 now as Johnson has it. Johnson looking for a ball screen. Gets it. With the right hand now. Drives into the lane and he's going to be fouled. Let's see if they're going to call this on the floor or if it's going up for the shot with 9:13 left to go. It's going to be 2 shots as the foul's going to go against Ulmer. That'll be his second, team second. That will put Rob Johnson at the free throw line, who's 2 for 2 tonight. 72% free throw shooter on the year. Rob puts the first free throw up and knocks it down. Holmley has 8 points on the night. Mockford takes a seat. Also taking a seat will be Douglas. Isolovic will check in. Also Jones will check back in. Fuentes is back in for the Spartans. He takes the plate to Hawkins. Second shot coming up for Rob Johnson. It is up and it is good. Rob now 4-4 from the free throw line. He has 9 points and the Spartans trail by 3, 63-60. And the Spartans now pick up full court. Johnson quickly off to Callaway. Callaway into the front court. Nearly gets the ball poked away, but now kicks it off to Isolovic. Isolovic back to Callaway, and Callaway will reset the offense as the Spartans with 9 minutes to go here in the second half, trail by 360. Callaway into the hands of Johnson. Johnson finds Jones. Jones picks up his dribble, kicks it off. Ulmer on the baseline, shots up short. Rebound comes down to Fuentes, and the foul's going to be called. And it's going to go against the Spartans. It's going to go against Zaik Estime. For Estime, that's going to be his third. That will give St. Francis the basketball back underneath the basket. Triggering the inbound will be Jones, the point guard. Looks in for Isolovic. He thinks about the 3, drives, gets into the lane, and throws the ball out of bounds. But it's going to be last touch by the Spartans. 8:43 left to go here in the first half. Second half as Ulmer checks out. Cannon back in for the Terriers. Again, Jones to trigger the inbound. Inbound pass comes to Isolovic. He fires a 3 from the corner, and he knocks it down. Isolovic now with 3 points. And the Spartans now trail by 6, 66-60. Back quickly, here's Rob Johnson. Johnson working on the baseline. Kicks it back to Fuentes near midcourt. Fuentes off to Chris Brown. Brown looking for a ball screen. Gets it. Drives, kicks it off to Estime. Estime gets it to the lane. Kicks it out to Fuentes. Fuentes kicks out to wide open Johnson. He tries to answer for three. Takes it and makes it. But Johnson now, he hits his second three-pointer, and he now has 12 points. And the Spartans again trail by 366-63. With the basketball, here's Isolovic. Isolovic working with 8 minutes to go here in the second half. Gets it off into the hands of Johnson. And a 10-second violation is going to be called. And the basketball will go back over to Norfolk State with 7:56 left to go here in the second half.